I think this is just a huge turning point for the country.
I really just don't agree with a lot of what Romney has to say.
I don't pay attention too much, and I'm kind of busy right now with school, so
I've done a little research, watched all the debates.
Besides the economy, because I am trying to find a job after being here.
I don't think that this should be about the economy so much, because I don't think that the president really has that much effect on the economy.
So he hinted at more of change.
I think he went in very idealistic and with an idea of the presidency that that he had, and he didn't fully understand the restrictions on the presidency.
If it's going to take slow and steady, I'd rather it be slow and steady and get better eventually than get better really fast and then in 5 more years collapse again.
It's not a first and there's no huge controversy.
He didn't live up to the expectations that everybody had, which is probably partly his fault for setting the expectations so high.
We even had jobs for about 2 years, but I don't know who got fired. That was not anyone else's problem. No matter what the economy is doing, good or bad, I got fired. So yeah, I don't expect someone to do all this stuff for me, a president or something. I just don't want to live in a horrible country or anything like that.
Through there, I've met some people that don't have their green cards or citizenship here in the United States and are studying here at Santa Clara. They're very, very smart individuals, and the fact that after graduation, after working so hard to earn their degree, not having any criminal status, never doing anything bad in the United States, can't attain a green card to work here. And that's kind of really impacted my vote, and that's kind of why I'm voting for Obama, because he supports things like the DREAM Act. I want other people who don't have the same opportunities as me to be able to achieve that American dream. I think we should all have an equal opportunity regardless of who we are.
I feel like when I'm talking about what I believe in and where I want the country to go, I know that Obama is standing behind me.
It's not really about voting for a Democrat, it's about voting for this particular Democrat.
The increasing wealth disparity is extremely worrisome to me, and I think Obama's taken a lot of good steps to prevent something like 2008 happening again.
To me, human rights comes before tax cuts. During Obama's presidency, we saw that he took so many steps for human rights. That was a huge motivator for me, because the fact that there's still people in this country that don't have basic civil rights is a huge, huge concern.
I got nervous after the first debate when the polls for the first time looked a lot closer, and that was when I was like, I need to start doing something. And if Obama were to lose and I didn't do everything I could to help, I would probably regret that for a long time.
We need huge changes in this country right now. I think that's what we signed up for. That's what my generation signed up for.
I finally realized that I can actually affect more people's votes by doing what I've been doing. And I'm very proud of that, because I was very frustrated for a long time that I couldn't do anything, but I do feel like our efforts are helping. Just the people we talked to in Reno. Maybe if we only got 15 people to go out and vote, that was worth it.
If we got one other person to go out and vote, it would be worth it.
And we know we did. We know we got it.
I kind of saw myself as a Republican while I was in the military, and while I was deployed, I had asked a friend of mine to please share with my family, had I been killed in the line of duty, that I was a gay individual, and I thought my family should know the truth about who I was. When I returned from Iraq, I absolutely despised the fact that I had to ask somebody to say that. So that was kind of the turning point for me to more of a liberal viewpoint as far as a lot of the social values go. In 2008, I voted for Obama, and since 2008, my opinion of Obama has changed. It's changed for the better. He really impressed me by taking the stand and ending the don't ask, don't tell policy, and I'm definitely in favor of ending the war in Iraq, and capturing Osama bin Laden feels like what we were fighting for over in Iraq actually had some kind of an end. Those would be two actually major issues that would have changed my decision for the better for Obama.